Did you know you can actually make a full Christmas lasagna? Rich, layered, festive, and creamy, without ever turning on the oven. Yes, I'm serious. No baking, no preheating, no waiting for anything to bubble or brown. Just a little mixing, a little layering, and somehow you end up with a dish that looks like you spent hours over it. And honestly, that's the type of Christmas magic I'm always ready for. So join me today as I take on the challenge of making a delicious Christmas lasagna without any baking at all, because I truly want to see if this is as easy as people claim, or if Christmas cooking is about to pull another surprise on us. Imagine the week of Christmas, the house buzzing, last-minute wrapping happening everywhere, someone asking where the scissors went, someone else looking for tape, the oven already packed with cookies, turkey, ham, everything competing for the same temperature. You still want to make something impressive, something layered, something festive. But the idea of preheating, baking, cooling, reheating, it all feels overwhelming. The pressure of holiday cooking is so real. So many recipes feel like they require a degree in engineering with their 20 steps and 30 ingredients. And that's exactly why recipes like this one feel like little holiday miracles. No-bake dishes save time, energy, and sanity. They let you be the hero of the table without disappearing into the kitchen for half the day. Because yes, feeding people is important, but being present with them matters even more. So today, I'm building what might become your new Christmas tradition. A luxurious, layered, creamy no-bake Christmas lasagna. And it starts with the easiest base ever. You can use 12 soft lasagna sheets that you simply soak in warm water until tender, or 24 ladyfingers if you want a firmer, slightly cake-like structure that still feels surprisingly close to pasta when it sits in the sauce. Either one works beautifully. Then comes the creamy heart of the dish. In a bowl, I mix 2 cups of ricotta cheese, 8 ounces of mascarpone, half a cup of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of sugar if you want a slightly sweet balance, or skip it if you're keeping things fully savory. I sprinkle in 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and crumble in 1/2 of a bouillon cube. Just enough to give it that warm, nostalgic Christmas depth without overpowering anything. When I whisk it all together, it turns into this soft, snowy, velvety mixture that feels like it could sit on top of a cloud. Next comes the Christmas color, the red layer. I use 2.5 cups of thick marinara sauce, the kind with garlic and basil, because green flecks in a sea of red just look like Christmas decor. I spread just a thin coat at the bottom of my dish so nothing sticks. Then I lay down my softened lasagna sheets, or ladyfingers, depending on the mood. Then a generous spreading of my ricotta mascarpone mixture. Then more sauce. Then more layers. Then more creamy richness. Sometimes I tuck in extras because it's Christmas and Christmas deserves extra. 1 cup of fresh spinach leaves adds a beautiful burst of green. 1 cup of shredded mozzarella melts in between the layers even without heat, becoming soft from the warmth of the sauce. And if I want another pop of color, 1/2 cup of roasted red peppers, sliced thinly, adds sweetness that tastes almost like holiday cheer. And now, because I want this no-bake lasagna to feel truly hearty and comforting, I add 2 cups of fully cooked shredded chicken, seasoned lightly with a pinch of salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. The chicken tucks perfectly between the sauce and creamy layers, adding richness and making this festive dish feel like a full, satisfying Christmas meal without ever touching the oven. By the time I reach the top, the lasagna already looks like something special. But then comes the final snowy layer. A cloud-like topping made by whisking together 1 cup of mascarpone with 3/4 cup of cold heavy cream until it becomes soft, silky, and luxurious. This goes all over the top like winter snow. I swirl it just a little, then finish with 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh basil or parsley. Tiny green confetti for the holiday. And then I step back and admire it because somehow this dish that took only minutes to assemble looks like I spent hours baking. No heat, no oven, no stress, just layers of creamy red and white stacked like a Christmas storybook. When I slice into it, the layers hold perfectly. The reds and whites are bright. The greens pop. You can even see little ribbons of that tender shredded chicken peeking through the layers. Every slice looks like it should be framed somewhere. And the flavor. Soft, creamy, rich, herb-kissed, tomato-bright, and absolutely dreamy. The noodles, or ladyfingers, become tender and soaked with flavor, the cheeses melt together without melting apart, and the whole thing tastes like comfort wrapped in holiday warmth, with the chicken adding a cozy, satisfying heartiness to every bite. This no-bake Christmas lasagna is more than just a recipe. It's a Christmas rescue. It saves your time, it saves your oven, and it saves your energy for what matters: the laughter, the coziness, the memories. If you try this recipe, please tell me how yours turned out in the comments. What you added, what you layered, what made it uniquely yours. I love hearing your versions. And if you enjoyed sharing this cozy moment with me today, please like this video, subscribe for more festive recipes, and share this with someone who needs a little holiday shortcut this year. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending this time with me. And until we cook again, I'm wishing you the warmest, coziest, merriest Christmas season ever.